It's the Nets, up by 10. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got to lean on them until they break.
Leading by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. So long, everybody. Game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Brent.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet, believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strengths and get easy buckets in transition.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard out there with Nikola Jokic, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Rose. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Jordan. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they were still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Now here's Jokic. 9 points for him in his last game. Count the basket. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Nets making their last shot.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Oh, got that one up quick.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Moncrief, covered by Jordan. Here's Rose. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Now here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 5 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Second team foul.
Pass to Shrimp. Rose with it. He's covered by Curry. On the attack, Rose. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
It's good. Here's Rose. He's got 6. It's Memphis with another.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Garnett. Shoots from the line. And there's another one for the Nets.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Here's Curry. The Grizzlies pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Jokic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And I think Jokic can average a double-double for the year. I mean, he is so good at using his body to box out on the glass.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 5. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. On defense, the Nets. They lead by 4. Here's Scott. They kick it out to Porzingis. And the 3 off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Okay, wow. Old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Scott can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Bryant. Here's O'Neal. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Cassell misses.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Cassell misses. James outside. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Nets up by 10. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn. Curry with it. Misses the layup.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And for Brooklyn, Stephen Curry is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, Brooklyn's shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Buries it down low.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And here are the Grizzlies now. A 12-point game. Pass to Lucas. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Leonard outside. Here's Garnett, defended by Porzingis, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Moncrief, no good. The Nets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Timeout called. Memphis. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Number 1, the Grizzlies. The Nets in 5th.
One look at last season's shot blocking numbers, and it's clear that these are 2 squads that love to play the physical game down in the paint.
Pass to Embry. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. Rose has got 12 points in the game.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies provided us some information. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. Recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Rose can't connect. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Count it from distance.
With confidence in his shot, Kawhi doesn't think twice from there, just fires with conviction.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Rose. Pass to Shrimp. Here's Lambier. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Now here's Rose. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
And that one falls for Rose.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
Here's Durant. That one no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Lets it go from the wing. Shot's good by Scott. He's got 6.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Durant. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
They kick it out to Porzingis. There's the triple. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Jordan. And here's Durant. 4 on the clock. Here's Bryant. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
What is going on right now?
And that concludes the first half. It's the Nets up by 11. And we'll be right back out.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got to lean on them until they break.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
Great battle between these two.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And then for the Brooklyn Nets, they've got Nikola Jokic. Stephen Curry is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jordan in at the 2.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Curry. That one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Rose. Here's Lucas. And he lobs it up. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Jordan. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Jordan's got his third basket on the night right there.
Just good awareness from Leonard there, feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Here's Moncrief. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 9 points.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint, not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Jordan. It's hauled in by Lucas. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Moncrief. Got it from about 16 feet.
It's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
To the wing, right side. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Garnett no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Embry. Here's Moncrief. He's covered by Curry. They set a pick. Pulls up. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime. Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
With the teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in. Now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead. Well, the roster size is expanding and the addition of 2-way contracts. The NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Porzingis misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Bryant. Here's Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 6 points.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
Porzingis with a screen on Bryant. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. I think he can get back to that, Grant.
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Pass to Cassell. That one's good for 2.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Here's Bryant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Free throw good. Bryant.
At the line for the Nets.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Nets foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Bryant. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
Pass to Cassell. And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Bryant gets it to go.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Cassell. He has 6. Soft touch off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's James. No good. A bit long that time. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Nets leading by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
And for the Nets, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Kobe Bryant is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Cassell, covered by Bryant. And there's the screen. Here's Lambier. Good D by Jokic.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
14 feet away. Bryant, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Garnett. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Moncrief. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets. And so he makes both from the line. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Garnett on the wing, Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Here's Lambier. Rose outside. Throws it up high. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The great read between those The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, relax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back. Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Leonard. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tipped away. Pass to Lucas. Scott's checked in for Memphis.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Grizzlies.
Here's Lucas. Here's Scott. And the shot goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Jordan with the bucket.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And stolen by Jokic. Fast break, Brooklyn. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Jordan inside. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Rose. Here's the floater. Chalk up 2 there. Rose has got 19 points.
Yes, I mean, Rose can be this guy for his team still. I mean, he isn't shaken up by the intensity of the moment. I mean, he just goes to work. I love it.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Here's Rose. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic. He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead. And the Nets making a change here. James is checked in.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Now Rose. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. Now 9 for 15. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Garnett. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 4. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Cassell. It's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And no one's more familiar with this situation than LeBron. His team leans on him even harder in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Cassell. Rebounded by the Nets. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Nets.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Pass to Cassell, to the wing on the left. Fires the 3. Some solid defense from Jordan. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. And Porzingis launches it from deep and count it.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Nicole looking.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.